MBBS is one of the toughest careers in India. Only medical students know how much struggle it takes to complete this 5-year course. How many sacrifices are required just to officially call oneself a doctor. But then, we have some celebrities who are easily completing their MBBS along with a full-time acting career. They are proudly adding doctor in front of their names. And this shows that they don't really care about those hardworking medical students who sacrifice their social life, family, and love life, everything just to become a doctor. So, let's talk about Sreeleela and the controversy around the medical degree that she completed while being a full-time actress. For those who have no idea who Sreeleela is, she is a Telugu actress. She has done multiple Telugu and Kannada movies and is recently going to make her Bollywood debut with Karthik Aaryan. What makes her story even more interesting is that she was actually born in USA. So, if you look at her profile, she is considered an American of Indian origin. So, there are possibilities that she may not even have Indian citizenship. Now, why is it important to have Indian citizenship? This question becomes crucial when we look at the situation from the perspective of MBBS. Sreeleela started her career back in 2017 as a child artist. Then she made her debut as a leading actress in 2019. And from 2019 till now, she has worked in 3 to 4 movies every year. And we all know that working in 3 to 4 movies a year is not a small thing. So, as I said before, she is actually a full-time actress. Now let's talk about her MBBS degree, because this is where the entire controversy started. Recently, she posted this picture from her graduation ceremony where she completed her MBBS degree. After that, people have had just one question in mind. How did she complete her MBBS while working in movies? MBBS is one of the toughest degrees in India. The 1-year internship in MBBS requires almost 100% attendance unless there is a medical emergency. So, how did she complete such a tough internship while doing 3 to 4 movies in a year? So obviously, all these questions are quite fair. They are not coming out of nowhere. So before we talk about Sreeleela's medical journey, let me explain a basic rule of MBBS in India so that you can understand why people are questioning it. But before I talk about it, let me make one thing clear. I'm not an expert in this field. Whatever I'm going to explain or discuss here is based on my own research. So if you belong to this field and notice any mistake, please do correct me. Anyway, the duration of MBBS course is 5.5 years, out of which 4.5 years are for academic study, and 1 year is a compulsory internship where you learn things practically. For both government and private medical colleges, the rules are almost the same because both are controlled by the National Medical Commission. So the course duration and the basic rules and regulations are supposed to be the same as those of government medical colleges. But we all know that government medical colleges are valued more, and it is very hard to get into a government college. You have to clear NEET with good ranks, and only then you can get a chance in government medical colleges. But as we all know, getting into a private college is relatively easier. You mainly need money. Compared to government colleges, the fees of private colleges are much higher. Now, if we talk about Sreeleela's degree, according to her, she joined this course in 2020 and graduated in 2026. That means her degree was extended to 6 years. A possible reason for this could be COVID, since she belongs to the 2020 batch. It is possible that due to exam delays, the course got extended by 6 months. She completed her MBBS from D.Y. Patil Medical College, Mumbai. If she had actually chosen MBBS as a career, that would mean she would have kept it as a first priority, right? If it had been the case that after getting into medical college, she started receiving movie offers and then she joined films while continuing the course. We could have understood that the medical degree was her first priority. For example, if we talk about Manushi Chillar, she is also a doctor, but for her, it was her first priority. She first completed her degree and only after that did she switch her career and chose modeling. But if we talk about Sreeleela, she started working as a child artist back in 2017. She was born in 2001. So in 2017, she was 16 years old. Then in 2019, she made her debut as a leading actress. And 1 year after her debut, she took admission into a medical college. So this clearly means that medical college was not her first priority because she had already made her debut. So obviously, she wanted to focus on her acting career and in a way wanted to manage both careers simultaneously. After making her debut, she did not take any break from her movie career. In fact, she kept doing 2 to 3 movies every year. For example, in 2019, 2 of her movies were released. After that, there was a gap in 2020, which was obviously because of COVID and the lockdown. Then, in the next year, 2021, she worked in 2 movies. In 2022, she worked in 3 movies. In 2023, she worked in 4 movies. Likewise, in 2024, she worked in 2 movies. In 2025, she again worked in 3 movies. And now, this year in 2026, she is already working in 3 movies. So you can see that she has been regularly working in films. And obviously, when she was shooting 2 or 3 movies every year, she was not attending college during that time, right? Now, let's assume that it took her around 3 to 4 months to complete 1 movie. During that period, she was not attending college for obvious reasons. Firstly, shoots doesn't always happen in one place. Even if they are in India, they happen in different states. So it is almost impossible to shoot movies and attend college at the same time. As I mentioned earlier, the 4.5 years of this course are basically theory based. But the 1 year compulsory internship is where attendance matters a lot. And if we look at Sreeleela's case, she got into medical college in 2020. So according to that, her internship period should have been from 2024 to 2025. And during these 2 years, she worked in 5 movies. So how did she actually manage to attend her internship and attend everything that a normal medical student is supposed to attend? This is where people are questioning how she managed to complete such a tough internship while working in movies. Anyway, people are questioning this. Meanwhile, some people are also blaming the college, asking how they could give such an important medical certificate to someone who may have barely completed the internship. Some people are also saying that some private colleges only want money. They just want the money and will give you the certificate because somehow they also know that these people are not going to become doctors. They only want this degree just to call themselves a doctor. And even in Sreeleela's case, if you look, there are multiple articles giving her tag Dr. Sreeleela. And all of this seems like PR articles. The way they are hyping this medical degree. It seems like for them, it's not about the value, it's only about adding that degree to their name. Some people on Reddit are even claiming that they were Sreeleela's classmates and that she barely attended college. But obviously, we don't know whether that is true or false. Still, even if you use your common sense, it's obvious that she cannot manage both things at the same time. So, what are your thoughts on this whole controversy? Let me know in the comment section, and if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.